And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. From his end zone, Wilson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A man who was both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Well, this defense for the Texans very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. A give up the middle to Achane. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Tua. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look. Tua on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. It's caught downfield by Mechie. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
18, pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
They'll get that one complete to Connor. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. PHI now up the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Carlton Davis picks it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. First and 10, it's Pierce. And a nice burst there as they'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Kelvin Joseph that time in on the tackle. The Texans at 5-3 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start this.
Second
and 10.
19-18. Ready.
Pierce now up the middle. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
19-5. Buffalo 18.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, Wilson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Hey, check that, check that. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Stroud on third down now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Look at the big man rumble. He's to the 15. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready, set.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On second down, a run by H.A. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. First down, they go back to H.A. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Waddle, the motion man right. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you want those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Right there.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second and 1 now from the 21.
Second and 1.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
And Stroud now to throw. Right side completes and Mechie. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Pierce on the counter. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, It's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz from a yard out. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Tua. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Stroud to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They're right here. Hey, come on, two. Hey.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. A-chain hit, and the ball is out. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Again on second down, it's Stroud. This will be complete to Mechie. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Give to Pierce now on the option. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Buffalo 18.
Stroud. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, ready.
Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 3-yard pickup.
The 2 is going to change things up.
At the Texans' 23-yard line.
Right back to Achane on second down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll run for it with Achane. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now a handoff for Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
The second down throw now from Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. A good pickup there at 22. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 82 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's got his man. It's Pierce. Touchdown! Dameon Pierce. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Texans 28, Dolphins 7.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, Wilson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone, defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you...
Touchdown, Houston! Dameon Pierce with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
37, Dolphins 7. Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, Wilson pushing his way through. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Desmond King picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A run for Pierce out of the gun. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. Another carry for Pierce. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Come on.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end, but he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Pierce. Will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Texans 44, Dolphins 7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, Wilson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
Get to the line!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On first down, Tagovailoa. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Tua to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Alert. Alert. Ready.
Hand off left side. Pierce stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 186 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. They go again with Pierce. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
No, no. Hey, hey.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point forthcoming.
The kicker on for the point after.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Texans 51, Dolphins 7. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily. And it's caught inside the 25. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And the Texans will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, That's certainly something to take pride in.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Caught left side by Mechie. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Texans, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.